Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Wally, and today what I have for you guys is a class setup video. As you can see, this is going to be for the BAL 27, aka the best gun in the game, aka BAL is life moving forward. Now, I know that a lot of people have done a similar kind of class setup, but I think mine is a little bit different, a little bit unique, a little bit special, so we're going to jump straight in. As you can see, first thing is the BAL. Yes, you've got all the different variations I know that you can get, but you know, those are from loot drops, those can be random. So, all you're going to need is the OG BAL. You're going to need foregrip, pretty self-explanatory. I feel reduces recoil, can help you in pretty much any and every gunfight. Red dot sight now. The red dot sight itself is a little bit kind of, not controversial, but it can be particular to the player. You know, some people I know like to use suppressor, some people like to use, I don't know, any of the other different scopes, which I'm not particularly a big fan of, but they have their use. But the reason that I use red dot mainly over suppressor is in this game, the speed of which people move and the fact that they can move in 360-degree direction at any time means that you want to be doing maximum damage at all times. Suppressor, you know, the fact that you can do less damage on that one particular bullet might mean that they get away, which might mean that in 30 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever, they're going to catch you and they're going to kill you because you didn't kill them. So, red dot, pretty good, I feel. If you don't like the red dot, I would probably recommend extending mags because this is a fast firing weapon and you don't want to ever be caught short of ammo. And the third attachment that we have is the quick draw. Now, the reason that I use quick draw mainly over stock, I have used stock a little bit, just to kind of have a little mess around with, and in my opinion, I don't like stock on the ARs at the moment. This could change, but right now this is for the first, 2-3 days of the game, week of the game, whatever. And the reason that I don't use stock is, for me, when I'm using the BAL or any AR, I kind of want to sit, plant, get at least mid-range, and kind of track them. I feel as though with stock, all it would take is one little motion to the right on my thumbstick and they go left and the gunfight's over. Whereas without stock, I feel as though I can track them a little bit better, a little bit easier. So, you know, stock again, it's personal preference. I personally don't like it that much. I would much rather have the foregrip quick draw red dot to be able to aim in and do as maximum damage and kind of shoot them as fast as possible, because I feel as well in this game, compared to Ghost especially, you can really kind of move around a lot more freely without stock. Whereas in Ghost, if you weren't using, Stalker, you were pretty much fucked. So, moving on, low profile, pretty self-explanatory, I feel. People are only kind of getting UAVs, maybe some of the other streaks, maybe care package, which would get another thing, yada, yada, yada. But with low profile, if they do manage to get that score streak, you're not going to show up on the radar, which is an absolute must. Second tier perk, which is a little bit broken in my opinion, but that's another commentary. Peripherals, because extra map coverage is the best thing that you can have. At least if you know where everybody is on the map at any time, you can have the best chance. And also the fact that the skull doesn't pop up, I feel, is very helpful to me personally. I use the skulls a lot when I'm playing games, or especially Call of Duty games. Especially Call of Duty games. Only Call of Duty games. Get it right, for fuck's sake. But with the skulls, if I can see that they're shooting from the left, I know they're coming from the left, from the right. You kind of get the picture. So for me, it's very helpful. Toughness, self-explanatory. I'm not going to sit here and explain the benefits of toughness. Blast suppressor, so that when you're using your stim or your health or your hover, you don't show up on the minimap, which is in itself extremely helpful, because if you're in the middle of a gunfight, you decide to boost up to the left on the minimap, let's say you're using low profile, you're going to be able to see it, so it just kind of nullifies you're using what is effectively Ghost, and it means that you can, in gunfights, move in any direction without being shown on the minimap. Everybody loves that. Ability, overclock. Now, I was a little bit torn between overclock and stim, but I decided that at least with overclock, you just click it and it activates. With stim, it's kind of like calling in a UAV. You have to click on it, you have to click off it, you have to lower your gun, raise your gun, which in the middle of a gunfight in this game can kind of fuck you over a little bit. So at least with overclock, you just click it, it activates straight away. And as benefit as well, it lasts like 3 times as long, so that's always a good thing. So overclock, definitely the way to go in my opinion. And for score streaks, because you've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, how many points, I can't do the math. But you're only allowed 1 score streak, well, that's okay, because all the other score streaks are a little bit in my opinion. Granted, I haven't had the longest amount of time with them to play around, but This is mainly a TDM class, so score streak, just want to go with a UAV and you want to go with assist points. At least that way then you're getting 10, 15 points, I can't remember how many it is, per every UAV you get, which is basically 3 points because your teammates are doing all the work. So that's my class setup as of now. That is, in my opinion, the best class setup for the game, using the best weapon. No stock, a little bit controversial, I know. Stay off the radar and move as quickly as possible. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about the BAL. I will be doing a commentary on it in the very near future about whether it's OP and discussing the submachine guns as well. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below regarding the BAL, the class, anything, feedback. It's all greatly appreciated. This has been ItstheWally. I really do hope you enjoyed, and as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Peace!